Hello friends, you are watching Preston Avery Design. This is Hasfa. We're on the garage clean out series and this is part 2. After the first round of projects, this is what we're still looking at on this shelf. The good thing is that I got a ton of projects for very little cost. And so now let's go ahead and do round 2, see how many more projects we can get. Just using the scraps on this shelf. The goal is to clear it off and make some money in the process, create inventory for the upcoming markets that I'm doing. So let's go ahead and see what we can make today. I've gone through and I've pulled these 2x6s. I want to keep to the same project for every round of wood that I grab, just so I can make things go a lot faster. So I'm just going to paint these up, sand them, and actually I have a great idea for Christmas decor. I'm going to put the words joy and Noel on them, and I think they'll make great mantle sitters or shelf sitters, and they'll take no time. I have painted my blocks red and I have distressed the edges. Now I'm going to bring them to my work table and I'm going to use my stencil pack letters from Amazon, and I'm going to spell out the words joy on the 3 short ones and the word Noel on the 3 long ones. And this is how this turned out. They took no time at all. Alright, day 3 of attempting to clear out this wood pile. So right here it looks like most of this is trim. I'm definitely not going to get rid of this. I do want to keep that. So I'm going to move this over to the attic, get it out of the way. And now we're going to go through here and see. I have an idea for today's project, so I just need to find the perfect wood size. And I'm thinking this piece here would be perfect. So I'm going to see if I have anything around this size for today's projects and see how many of them I can crank out using some of that wood. I've gone through and these are the pieces that I did manage to pull out that I know for sure that I can use. Let's go see how much is left over there and then let's get started. Alright, almost half the shelf is cleared off. This is what's left. It's amazing how much wood is on here, how much inventory has been sitting here, and how much money I could have been making instead of stockpiling all of this wood and using up all my precious space and just being so overwhelmed by all of the clutter. We'll talk about that shelf in the future, but this week we are focused on this shelf alone. Painting my boards in the color White Swan from DIY, and then I'm going to take a cheap brush and I'm going to dry brush using black velvet just to add a little texture. Once I'm done, I'm going to grab my grain sack stencil that I got from Stella Rose Boutique. I have linked her store in the description below. Once that's done, I'm going to take my words and I'm going to stencil them, and this would be all that I did for these. And I took an afternoon and I knocked out quite a few of these, and I was so happy to get rid of some of that wood and had some quick and easy projects done in the process. Now let's move on to the other pieces of wood that I plan on using. For this, I am doing something so cute, you guys. I am making some milk and cookie trays for Santa. I look forward to Christmas. My son loves Christmas and his favorite thing is leaving those cookies for Santa. So this year, we are making him a little tray, and along with the other little boys and girls, if their mummies and daddies want to purchase this. So I'm going to make a few of these, and you guys watch. These turn out so cute. that was added, I also grabbed a few cabinet doors that were in my way and I turned them into signs. They all say the same thing and they all got the same paint job, black velvet and some distressing. Okay, we are on day 3 of clearing out this space in the garage so that I can have my workshop back before winter time. So this table used to be our kitchen table. It then went to the patio and now it moved into the garage. But it needs to get out of here, and I never want to get rid of anything and throw it away or donate it if I can use it. So what I'm going to do is strip it. Yes, I know that's a lot of work, but I don't mind. I'm going to strip the top, and then I'm going to paint it and put it in the shop. There's a piece that's sold that's being picked up on Saturday, so I anticipate having more room to fit it. It's a really small table. It's about 4 feet. Yes, I think 4 by maybe 2.5 feet. So I think it will fit just fine. And I do have plenty of chairs. As you can see, I have a set of 4 here. I can't even tell you how many I have there. So chairs are not a problem. I'm going to also do a set of chairs to go with it. So that'd be 5 pieces out of the garage. Okay, you guys, I like to brave myself for taking on challenges, and I do love a challenge, but sometimes it's just stupid to take on certain challenges, and I think that was one of these moments. I was really going to strip this table, but then the process ended up being so much harder, and I could tell about 10 minutes in that there is no way I was going to torture myself and strip this whole thing. So I grabbed a sander to see if maybe the sander would get that paint off much better than the heat gun was, and nope, it wasn't working. So I quickly scrapped that method as well. And I decided to work smart and not harder. So I decided to just clean this table off nicely, and I sanded it down just for prep, and then I painted it, and it actually turned out really beautiful. So I'm gonna let you watch the rest of the process. This is the last project for this video, and then we are going to go ahead and take it over to the shop, and I'm gonna let you see how I staged it, and it looks gorgeous in the space, and I'm so happy that it's out of my garage. Slowly but surely, my workshop is being reclaimed, and I'm feeling so much better. I can function a little better, and I'm not as overwhelmed. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this garage clean out series. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy this type of content, I would really love to have you here. So please consider subscribing. Otherwise, let me know if you do have a favorite project from today's video, and I will see you in the next video where I'll be showing you what's going on in the booth and what other pieces we are taking out of the garage. Take care, friends.
Sometimes it can't be put into words. I know it's wrong, but I'm still trying to be the one you want. Ooh, we never know what it means at first. Ooh, when to become one for better or worse. Oh, I still believe in us. Oh, I still believe in us.